changing the trend. The period is not so correct. The timing was okay.
Hi guys, my name is Anna and I am a trader in binary options, and I want to tell you one good news. I have free Telegram channels, absolutely free, where I post signals and we can actually trade together. I'm just welcoming all of you who are into it or interested to just follow my links and find my Telegram channels to trade together.
Hi guys, here's me, Anna, just at my favorite place to be with my favorite things to do. We're gonna be just trading, learning something, and just trying to see what we have, to talk about that, to learn something from it. The first point is to get 1 minute interval for our trading. 682. Just forgot the number, and it's gonna be the starting sum. Keltner channel gonna be the first indicator to use, and just pay attention that all these numbers are about to be accidental somehow, but of course we have some point to make it like that. Here's just MACD, and we're gonna have third indicator, which is gonna be volume oscillator, and I must say it's a little bit crazy. No, it's gonna be all fine. So look at that, candles just right on the chart, candles with the MACD, candles with the volume oscillator. That's gonna be heavy. I mean, that's gonna be, I think, kind of useful, but we gotta check it. Just because all these candles indicators are kind of easy to understand and useful with all these predictions. Okay, I'm already like, I need to enter it right now, but we're gonna be switching and changing and choosing a different one. Look at that, just change it a little bit to look better. But we're gonna make, we're just gonna make it like that. That's definitely ours getting upward. Look at this MACD line, which is crossed, and we're trying to see these green candles, which is above zero on the MACD field. That's important. And I must say that volume oscillator is not reacting that fast as the MACD. So we can actually see some difference. I mean, like it could be actually the opposite with these two indicators. And with the volume oscillator, here's just a thing. We do have this candle right there, at least orange, and then it turned to be green or not. But it is making it actually a little bit more complicated. But with the MACD, you could be, but when the Keltner channel is getting narrow, that could be the sign actually of changing the trend. But that was just a moment, and that what it is starting to get narrow, 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 and narrow, and the candle started to get orange. How about this one? Look at this MACD. That's perfect indicator, and you know that I love it, but sometimes even with this indicator you're just getting mixed signals because the market is crazy. There's nothing bad about the indicator, but the market is just crazy. My expectation that it's going to be the falling, that's going to be the downward trend, just because we are kind of at the peak at the moment. And look at this Keltner channel and MACD lines being combined, but candles started to be a little bit better orange, a little bit but below zero. But of course, at the moment when I was entering, everything that I just got, my, if I'm being honest, experience. What about the volume oscillator? Not useful at all. Not useful at all. Just all these green, orange candles, and even if when we just have this long slide in, maybe the period is not so correct for this 10 seconds candles, maybe, but right there, I don't like it much. I think this is kind of look-alike situation, and we are right here entering just a little bit in advance. So by now, MACD lines are just trying to get crossed, and the green line still above the orange line, but candles turn to be orange, candles turn to be smaller and trying to get below zero, and the lines trying to get crossed and the green line trying to get downward. So this is actually the sign for us. It's not that fast. We are still so close to the estimated level, which is kind of risky for us, but I think tendency is just on our side. We are still with these orange candles and downward sliding, smooth and slow. And kind of the same. This is just the moment when we already can see that it's going to be the crossing, so we got to get downward. I've been complimenting this volume oscillator indicator, which I just cancel all of that words that it's going to be useful, helpful, nice. Forget about that. When we have MACD, we have all we need. Okay, we are kind of below and safe, but candle started to get green on the MACD field. Candle started to get green on the chart, so that it was falling, but not that long, but that was enough. The timing was okay. Timing was just okay. And right there, just the same. And what I want to mention out of this previous and this, but sometimes you don't need to wait when that's going to be the crossing of the MACD. It may seem to you like that's going to be 100% after the crossing, because the crossing may never happen. It's getting closer, and never cross, or it's getting even like a closure, but the green line, for example, getting on the same way. That actually could happen. But when you just right after the crossing, trying to enter the trade, that could be a little bit too late, because this tendency started even before this crossing, and the crossing sometimes it's not like an end, but that's like a middle, for example, and 1 minute is a long period, and you may see it. Look at that. Because this green candle, so green candles of the MACD and a little bit like a closure is already a good sign. Already a nice sign. That's it. Just done. That was nice. I don't know, I feel excited. I had my hot coffee before, so I'm not that cold as usual right here. And that was nice. Thanks to MACD, that was kind of nice. And volume oscillators kind of think actually to try to manage to. It's not the easiest indicator, and my expectation just to add that indicator to the one which is completely simple, nice and safe. That wasn't so perfect in the end, but that's the life.